guys, it's Jessie. Welcome to my channel. I am so excited today because I have the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Androgyny palette. So I went back and forth about whether or not I was going to buy this, and then last week, the day that it came out, I got an email from Beautylish telling me to buy it now or risk losing it forever. And that was too much pressure. I suffer from serious FOMO, fear of missing out. I was FOMO probably before FOMO was even a thing. We even knew it was a thing. I had FOMO. So I succumbed to the peer pressure and I got this palette. It's really beautiful. It's got 10 colors of eyeshadows. I follow Jeffree on social media, so he said that this is his idea of a neutrals palette, and it's quite beautiful and I'm really excited to use it in today's look. And then I also got my March Ipsy bag the other day, way ahead of schedule. So I'm gonna do a little unbagging of that as well. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start today with my eyes. First, I'm taking the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. And then I'm just gonna set that with a little bit of MAC Emphasize powder. To start off, I'm gonna go into Safe Word, and I'm using this Elizabeth Mott blending brush that came in my Ipsy. And I'm just gonna start working that into my crease. Next, I'm gonna go into the shade Charm with this little Morphe brush, and I'm gonna start shaping the crease. And then I'm just gonna deepen that up a little bit with the shade Dominatrix. So the shade in this palette that I was drawn to immediately was the shade Swallow, which is this really pretty tealy blue shade. And so I really wanted to do a look around that since it's really different. I don't do a lot of blue looks. So I went looking, I kind of wanted to do like a blue ombre fade out, darker on the outside look. So I went looking for a lighter blue eyeshadow and realized that I don't really have one, which was shocking, but it's true. The one that I have a ColourPop one, but it had a lot of sparkle in it, and I didn't really want this to be a sparkly look. I want this to be pretty matte. So I have this Stila Countless Color Pigments little eyeshadow thing in the shade Tie Dye, and it has all different, it has some pinks and purples, and it does have a light blue in it, and I'm gonna use that and just see how it goes and go from there. So I'm just gonna take that from the inside to about halfway across my eyelid. Okay, so now I'm going to take Dominatrix and put that into the outer edge. And once again, I'm going in very lightly at first because I don't want to go in with too much color and make a mess. So I just want to kind of shape that first and lay the foundation for where I want to come back in with a little more shadow. And I'm just blending it out as I go. Okay, so now that I've laid down Swallow, I'm gonna go back into the Stila and just add a little more to my inner corner. And then I'm just gonna go back over the places where I put down the darker shadow with more of that, just to make sure that that line in the middle is as blended out as possible. And then I just wanna bring the tiniest bit of sparkle to this, so I'm going to go into the shade Frosting, just with my finger, and put that just a tiny bit in the center of my lid. So I went ahead and added my eyeliner and my eyelashes off camera. I used the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and these are my no-name Lena lashes that I love. And so now I'm gonna go on to my face. So first, out of my Ipsy, I'm going to use the MintPear Collagen Serum Regenerate and Restore. And to moisturize my skin, I'm going to use the Skin Iceland Antidote Cooling Daily Lotion. For primer, I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And to moisturize my lips, I'm using the Chorus Guava Lip Butter. So for foundation, I'm going to do a combination. First, I'm going to take a product that I really have mixed feelings about. I'm just not sure. I haven't fallen in love with it yet, but I also haven't completely given up on it. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Warm Ivory Stick Foundation. And these come in a boatload of colors, and they're actually really reasonably priced. It's $25, which was one of the reasons that I got it when it first came out. And I don't know, I compare every stick foundation to the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick foundation. So it's gotta be really good to live up to that one. And this one just, I just haven't loved it. I'm gonna set this as a base. So I'm setting that as a base, and then I'm gonna go in with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. The next thing in my Ipsy was the Pure Disappearing Ink 4-in-1 Concealer in the shade Light. So I'm going to try this out. And I'm just going to take this on my finger and apply it under my eyes. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my Beauty Blender. That concealer is not bad at all. The color actually works really well. It's not too light, and I actually really like the formula. To set underneath my eyes, I'm going to take my damp Beauty Blender and go into the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to use a little powder puff and go into the Laura Mercier powder. And then to bring some color back into my face and get rid of that excess translucent powder, I'm going to take my Morphe E3 brush and my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the shade Medium and just dust that over my face. For bronzer, I'm going to take my Morphe M523 and my Benefit Hoola bronzer. For blush, I got this So Susan Blush and Glow Luminizing Blush in the shade Rose Rust. I swatched a little of this last night and it seemed very sheer, so I'm going to try it out with a brush and see how it goes. For highlight, I'm going to take my Morphe fan brush and I'm going to go back into the Jeffree Star palette into the shade Frosting. Little glow. Ooh, yes. Ooh, that is some serious glow. Hey, yo. Hey, glow. For underneath my eyes, I'm going to start with the MAC Eye Kohl in the shade Hyacinth. I think this is very complementary to the Swallow shade that is on my eyes. And I'm just going to smudge that out a little bit with this little Morphe G27. For my lower waterline, I'm going to take the Sephora Crayon Contour Eye Pencil, and then I'm going to take a little more of that frosting shade and just highlight the inner corners of my eyes. For lips, first I'm going to use my favorite NYX lip pencil in the shade Nude Beige. And the final item in my March Ipsy bag was the Tarte Tarteist lip paint in the shade Rosé. And I'm going to use that on my lips. This thing is tiny. Okay, and here's the finished look. This is definitely not something that I would normally do. This is definitely out of my comfort zone, but I absolutely love the way that it turned out. And I would definitely do this makeup in the future. I hope you guys like it too. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.